today, and let's see about. Oh nope, this is what we want. We want all of the chats. Get that down there. Hey, redneck woman, doing your reset and Elkhart. Oh, awesome. I'm not coming back up until Monday. My wife is actually at our daughter's right now. Uh, they had her baby shower today, so she'll be coming home tomorrow, and so I figured to hang out with her a little bit before I went back up. Um, I'm still not sure what load, because they had me on one last week going to Minnesota, but the lights weren't working, so it had to go back to the factory. Hey, Chris James, glad to have you here. But it had to go back to the factory, uh, and I haven't heard anything, so I don't know if it's fixed or not. They still have me on it, but I sent something to Jessica, so she's been on vacation. Miss Raylan's missing her mama. She's been laying on her spot where she sits on the couch all the time. She's been moping around. Hey, Kenny. Ken, what's up, Dad? Do you want us to stop by? Well, that's up to you all if you want to. I'm on the live right now. It's whatever you all want to do. I'm here at the house. I did fix some of my vegetable soup, but I haven't bought the stuff. Hey, Chris James, my friend's daughter Lily says hi. Well, tell Lily I said hello. I had to notice we're up to 197 subscribers on this channel. We're growing. I mean, it's slow, but we're getting there. Run into some of my Kenny. We are in Cross Lanes getting ready to leave. We just had some chili. That sounds like good times. Here, say hi to Miss Raylyn. Well, you want on the live too? She got to come over and hang out with Daddy because Mommy's not here. So I took her out and took her up in the woods a little bit, and so she's been keeping busy somewhat. She's not let me sleep very much in the past 2 days. I can tell you that. She wants to sleep on top of you. The redneck woman got 2 loads next week. First one Minnesota, then to California. I've been wanting to do another California something because there's some great paying loads. But I'm preaching this Sunday coming up the 3rd and the 10th, and then we got Easter. So I've got to be here. And then I got some do some stuff to the truck and some other things I'm working on. So it's probably gonna be a while before I can go way back out west again. Especially May. I think 9th is when they're supposed to induce my daughter's labor. So my 4th grandson will be here, and so I'm pretty excited about that. Redneck woman, did you say you and Jody, are y'all in a hotel or are y'all still in your truck? We've been running back and forth to California the last several weeks. Yeah, there's some great paying loads going out that way. Hopefully, maybe the bandits will join in with us this evening. They're home. Have you talked to them, Chris? Yep, that's right. You told me that, duh. Redneck woman, my brain is just, it's kind of on the fried side or something. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of studying today. I finished one sermon and started my second one and working on it. So, um, and I was always a youth pastor, so doing sermons and stuff for Easter and Christmas and all that. I'm not used to doing them. I've heard people preach them, but I've never prepared them. So this is all new beginning stuff for me too. So I'm having a pretty good time. It's pretty exciting to be able to to get in and do and study that stuff. Well, hopefully more people join in. Looks like we've only got one so far. Just you all, redneck woman. I don't know where Chris James went. Oh, now we're back up to three. I ain't never seen a dog lay in front of a heater like mine. And she's a big, she's a pretty good sized dog. But she loves laying in front of the heat. Redneck woman had a load to Iowa yesterday. Had a flat about halfway there. Got it fixed back on the road and got it. Well, that's good. Got to bring it back. You said you had to bring it back, or you made it to where you were going. Oh, then got told to bring it back. Okay, I got you. Chris James, you said you don't know where you're going either. I figured you already own something. I sent one to her if they hadn't had the other one fixed going to Minnesota, but if I think it's already been dispatched. I didn't see it. If it has, I might try to go ahead and go back to my brother's and try to get some stuff done next week. Yeah, I seen that you had to bring it back. So what was it? What was the deal with that? I don't know why we had to bring it back. Chris James bumper shuttle Wednesday, possibly then to Wilmington, North Carolina. Wilmington, North Carolina is a good place to hang out. It's close to my daughter. Yeah, I was gonna try to see if I could. Guess not. I need to bring my tablet in because sometimes this thing doesn't like to. There we go. See, sometimes it doesn't like to pop my uh the whatchamajiggers up on there, the comments. I don't know. I'm missing anything here. You got some freedom injection shots for your little friend for 20 a box. Um, okay, Chris James, I don't know what that means. Are you talking about for your sidearm? I look for some 30-30 and 280, and I can't find them anywhere. I guess I could have brought my laptop in here. I could have looked at it that way, couldn't I? Table, my dining room table is kind of all jacked up. It's got books laying everywhere, computer, notebook, pads, where I'm studying. Yeah, speaking code. Okay. I kind of figured maybe. I got SW40. Sometime you're down this way, Chris, I'll have you come over to the house and I'll show you my Thompson contender. You'll like it. It's been windier than a toddler telling a story around here the past couple of days, and I ain't kidding you. My lips are getting all chapped up again, and I need to get down to my brother's. I might try to see if I can't get something from Indiana straight down there, and then maybe just take one run and work on the truck during the week while he's gone, because that's where all my stuff's at. Here too. Redneck woman, I don't know what that here too. You talking about looking for stuff you can't find? I told my wife I need to buy some of those, the traps that snap shut for wildlife. And then I was like, if we get into a food shortage, I wouldn't have to worry about ammunition. Just all been and windy there too. Yeah, I know it's always windy up there in that redneck woman. But that way I won't have to worry about ammunition. Chris James, we need a convoy. What we need a convoy for? Where are we going? Milton Flea Market has 30 shit. Oh, I maybe need to run down there. You should have picked some up. I'd had your mom could have gave you money back for you. Yeah, I took care of my son today. He was up there working in the cold and doing a city pickup thing, and I took him coffee when there was a speedway like right there. And I drove all the way up there. It's like 10 miles. But that's because Daddy loves him. Has to go take his baby boy some coffee because he's cold. Chris James going to spread the word of God. That's awesome. That's always a good thing to do. Hey, that God Quest I sent you the is another. For some reason, when I created that, it duplicated it, and the other one has a lot more people on it. But the other one I sent you, so if you want to jump on it, go for it. They're on Facebook. I'm gonna try to start posting stuff on there again. I hadn't posted anything for a long time. There was another somebody that was that joined the group. I don't even know him. Was posting stuff and which was great, but I haven't done it in a while, and I need to get back doing it again. Kenny, you going to church with me in the morning, or are you going to church? Because I ain't got no room for you in my truck. But Chris James, I joined both. Okay, awesome. If you want to post on there, you can feel free. I just try to do some devotion, scripture, something, whatever. Uh, is what is what that's for. Is just trying to put God. That's a good way to share Christ. Holden Lucas, hi, that's my grandson, y'all. Holden right there. I had Weekend Trucking like my video. Hopefully he'll see I'm live and hop on. I ain't talked to him in a while. I usually message him every little bit. I should have texted Daniel. I don't know what he's doing. Redneck woman, where is everyone tonight? I don't know. They're just everybody's slacking. I know my one sister and her family are driving back, but I don't know about my wife and daughter and son-in-law and my other sister. I don't know what they're doing. They may be at dinner or something, but I don't know where everybody else is. I figured the bandits might have been on there since they were home. And I haven't talked to Daniel since I remember what day it was now. I think it was Wednesday or something. Thursday? No, Wednesday. Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. He had a carrier bearing go out, and then he had his front tire jacked up. He posted pictures of it on Instagram, but his carrier bearing went out, which it was still under warranty. And he and I were on the phone, and he had to jump off to take care of some stuff, and I had never did hear back from him. Redneck woman, they're probably out on their bike somewhere. Yeah, you're probably. Kenny, that's right. Uh, yeah, you're probably right, because I think it's kind of warm down that way. Chris James, the bandits are working on their house. Oh, that's fun. I guarantee you Jeff's going, okay, let's get back to work now, dear. Enough of this honeydew project. Chris, you were supposed to go down there and help them, weren't you? Nope. Let's see. Chris James, parts of their house is falling apart. Levi, I'm coming to church. That's my other grandson right there. Yeah, I thought you supposed to go down and help do some stuff, or I mean maybe not this time, but I mean are you supposed to help them do some stuff to it? I mean that is your other forte other than driving. What are you doing? We actually had some snow and whatnot here this morning, and uh, I'm about tired of seeing this cold and windy snow. I want 60s and above. I want some nice weather. What? I'm not turning that on. Goofy. Come on. You want up in Daddy's chair? No, up. Get up here. Oh. Oh. Chris James, they are helping a few transporters build a bed. I was going to help install headlights on their truck. Oh, I thought maybe you were going to help them work on their house. Because that's kind of what you used to do. Okay. Say hi. Oh, just stay right there and chill out. There ain't nothing out there you need. Oh. Levi, I love you too. Holding, I'm coming to church too. And Redneck Woman, yeah, I had a little bit here too. It's snowing a little bit now. Yeah, it's been doing that on and off all day. It's just here. It's been about driving me nuts. So Levi, are you coming to see me? And Holden? Yeah, Holden and Levi, y'all missed it last week. Sarah Newcomb took GKZ over to the rec center and took them swimming. I don't know if she's doing anything this week or not. Yeah, I was hoping there'd been more people in this on, but maybe the ones that's down hanging around south is like, it's warm. We're not inside. Oh, we got four. We're growing. Oh, I know what the problem is. Donald Trump's speaking. He's live, so you're Donald Trump or this ugly pastor. I mean, Oh, Paxton's coming too. Holden says that's awesome. Chris James, it's 60 here. Where are you at home? And Levi, you don't know what Levi? And LOL, redneck woman. Yes, we are. We are coming to see you. He'll be back. Chris James, he'll be back in office soon. Oh yeah. Hopefully we got a country left. Not to get political stuff on here, but it's okay because I think we're all American people that love our country, want to see it succeed. My dogs done took my recliner. Chris James, we got to get Duke and Ray Lynn together. They'd have fun. Chris James, I think sometime within a few months. Well, I don't know about that, but we'll at least maybe see some changes in November. So we'll see. But Chris James, we got to get Raylan and Duke together. They have a blast. She likes playing and hanging out with other dogs. Unless she's my daughter's one beagle. Now he gets a little sniffy and around the backside area, and she gets a little bit irritated with that. But Holden, we're coming to see you. Not if I see you first. It did work out because I got that osteoarthritis the other day where I got home. I took my wife down Thursday and we got back here Friday. Chris James, remember, with God, anything is possible. That's right. Uh, I got home Friday morning and went got my prescription sunglasses fixed and went around to my rheumatologist and actually got to go in and see her and got my hip injected because I got osteoarthritis and so it's been bugging me. So God took care of me there, blessed me, and allowed me to get that stuff taken care of so I didn't have to make a special trip. Need to give poor Raylan a bath. My ears are itching. Am I missing comments again? Nope. Hey, Donnie, what's happening? Good to see you. Or, well, see your comments anyways. So what have you been into? Anything good today? Just hanging around your house? I need to get with Daniel to find out when I end this thing in prayer why I have to go back and then change his privacy settings. For some reason, it kicks it to private when I do that, and I don't understand why. It doesn't do that with his. Maybe it's just because he's got more subscribers or something. Maybe I'm limited. Redneck Woman, my pit probably thinks I've abandoned them. We're usually not going out but about a week. No, probably. Donnie, just trucking and reading up on the Bible. That's awesome. This will be our second week, Redneck Woman, holding LOL. And Chris James, God is about to move like we ain't never seen before. I think so. Kenny, Tiffany, and Kimmy, and Angie, and Amber are at the beach. Well, they can get on there and watch us live from there. They don't. They don't have to be in a room somewhere. I think Angie, or your Aunt Angie, I think is leaving tonight. Is what I understand. I thought that's what she said. And so, of course, you know your mom's going to be hanging out, holding LOL. uh, Donnie, I quit RV transport and went back to big truck just before the fuel went crazy. That's not bad. I mean, I'm still doing okay. Just got to be a little bit smarter where I run and how I run, and really just look for fuel prices. And I have contacted a few places like Pilot and tell them, I don't appreciate their price gouging. When you go in the same city block and get fuel 60 cents cheaper at a speedway than you can in their own facility. It's ridiculous, but definitely need to do something, to get it to help out. And one of the things I did see is they're talking about giving, coming up, I know, Kenny, seeing you all coming up the driveway, but they were talking about giving these stimulus checks out to help with gas. And I'm just like, how dumb is that? Just, reduce the taxes on the fuel. That would do the same thing. Instead of giving more money out that we don't have. Oh, we're up to 5. That's awesome. Holden, we are right outside your house. Well, the door is unlocked, son. Chris James, I'm about to switch my residency to Indiana and try to get my CDL for free. Yeah, definitely would help. I need to start doing some more loads and start getting my CDL bonus again. I started doing those longer runs and wasn't getting as many. Donnie, big tax on we the people. Yes, it is. I mean, we're getting hit from all sides. Maybe in 2022, some things will start changing around a bit. Donnie, where are you from again? I forget. Okay, yeah, North Carolina. Yeah. Hey, my brother's there. Hey, brother. That's the other Anthony Lucas you see on there. That's my brother. Redneck Woman, have you noticed the distance of fuel stops being off? Yes. Not giving the correct mileage. Yep, I've noticed that. I've noticed our fuel discounts are way down. Just outside of Hickory. Yep, I know exactly where Hickory is. I delivered down in Hope Mills on Thursday and then took my wife to Jacksonville and dropped her off. That's where our daughter and son-in-law live. Matter of fact, my brother's Him and his wife down there right now. She's they had a baby shower today for my daughter. Andy, I was thinking about maybe getting a run from Indiana down to North Carolina or something, and then just stick around your house and work on the truck, and then come back home for the weekend, and then go back up and do it again. Try to get everything done. Uh, Kenny, the door is unlocked. If not, you should have a key. I'm in the living room, sitting beside my chair. And Ray Lynn's in my chair. Uh, Donnie, how many grandbabies will this be? Number 4. I need, and they're all boys, so I need football gears to protect me because the 3 it's about to come in, wearing me out. And one's almost as big as me. Andy, what do you? I mean, you think that would work if I come down where in the evening doing some whatnot? And Holden said he went to a birthday party. That's good, cool. Yeah, we need some chicken lights on my truck. We're gonna make it look like a Billy Big Rig here. Donnie, wonderful blessings from the Lord. Yes, he's definitely been taking good care of me. Truck's been doing really well lately. Uh, yeah, Donnie, LOL. Yeah, on the chicken light's been a blessing from the Lord. Absolutely. Holden, I love you too. You coming inside? Raylene, your Bubby's out there. She's like, I don't care. Andy or Anthony Lucas, which is my brother. That'll work. I'll let you know how that goes. I thought that might be a better thing than even if I didn't come home till Saturday afternoon or something. Levi, we are here. Well, the door is open. I've just come on inside. Walk up the steps, turn the little thing, the knobby thing, and then open the door and then shut it behind you. Holden, we are getting ready to come in. Thanks for the warning. Donnie, he is one who made me move back in the big truck. A lot of prayer, and then off I went. Yeah, I tell you what, that's one of the things I've been looking at is just like how God just changes things up and keeps you on your toes, and you just got to keep one step moving forward, moving forward. I told you. I ain't never seen a dog that would lay in a recliner because mine rocks and she'll get right up, jump right up in there like it ain't nothing. Hi, y'alls. There's my grandboys.
Hi.
There's the other one. Oh. And Lisa wants to have a family reunion around Alex's house. That would be fun. I keep telling Regina we just need to move down there.
I watched her stream all the way up here.
That's pretty good.
How
Rayland, settle down. Is it clear? Loud?
Yeah. It was clear. It was actually very loud and clear.
Well, that's good. Well, now we're back. It says 0, but it's like then it'll pop up and everybody will be right back on there. You need to go make sure you liked it, like the video.
Okay, I'll go like it.
Donnie might as well move down there. I love down that way, and I did a reset here a while back down in Florida where I was around that warm, salty air, and I ain't kidding you. I mean, my arthritis didn't hurt, my sinuses cleared up. It was awesome, and And so I would definitely be interested in moving down that way. My brother, yes. My son-in-law, he said his goal is to get it all down here. Chris James, are you sure it's a 0? Well, that's what it says up there. It says 1 now, and it says like 4. Levi, cool. Oh, Raylene.
She can go potty.
How do you get the comments?
Oh, she just went out before I started
How do you
this.
get the comments?
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I don't want to do it just because, but my phone's like the screen's getting worse. I think the screen's starting to go. It's getting where it's like you can see everything. She's just like, I'm just happy to see somebody other than my daddy. I think she's missing your mama. You want to come around here? I don't know a lot about that move from West Virginia to North Carolina. Yeah, I just like to get a little closer to the warmer areas, get out. Well, of course, I do RV transport, so not a cold though. Yeah, Donnie. You gonna say hi?
Holding your phone's a little in there.
Oh, it's a little bit behind in it. You want down?
Mine.
Hello.
My thing is like keep going. It's a bit of a lag. It's still going.
Hello. My name is.
Chris James, are you ready for the revival that just started? I'm not sure what revival you're talking about, Chris. Anthony, you need more fuel storage on the truck so you can buy it at Walmart and Sam's and not pay up the mark. Oh yeah, well that's if I'm empty, that's what I do. Or if if I'm pulling something small, I'll find somewhere to jump into. But but when you're pulling a 45-foot fifth wheel that's 13.6, it makes it a little rough getting in and out of some places. But I do try to still look for other places. Donnie, just missing a couple cheerleaders for the team. I am trying to get a granddaughter, but it's up to my daughter and my son-in-law because my son and his wife are done. And so, I told as soon as Wesley, this last one's born, I told my son-in-law, I was like, all right, get to work. Well, get whatever you want out of there. LOL. Well, he can sit in there. It's just he's got to be careful so you don't bump a table, knock the phone off, and then everybody's looking at the ceiling. But I think I got some salted caramel ice cream in there. Just watch and don't knock stuff in that soup right there. I made my vegetable soup. I've been letting it try to cool so I can get it in the fridge. I'm trying to think last time I was down your way, Donnie. It's been a little while.
Yep.
Chris James, there is a major revival that had just started. I feel it in my spirit. There's definitely going to be another revival.
I seen she got pupped in.
Yep, she's already had one. There's definitely going to be another one for sure. But church has got to get woke up. I just bought fuel at Walmart, Andy, and it was 20 cents cheaper than at Pilot. Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Andy, you ought to download that Mudflap app and look at it. Donnie, ice cream right when they get there, get them wound up fast. That's right. Hey, that's a prerogative of a grandparent. Wound them up, sugar them up, and then send them home.
Hey, wait, what?
She's like, y'all see my mommy? She ain't been home in days. I was hoping she'd have got on here, her and your sister, but I don't know what they're doing.
She's called us a million times today.
Well, they ain't going to church in the morning, I guess, so they can leave early and get home at a decent time.
So, it's like a mole right there. Raylan's like, hey, what y'all doing? Can I get in there too?
Stop. Stop.
Yeah, don't start wrestling and romping around, because then I can't see what's going on.
Hooray, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness. Andy, I'll let you know Monday what I'm doing to see if I can get down there next week. If not, definitely I'll make sure that when I go up back
Hi,
up,
Uncle
I
Andy.
will. Donnie, this whole country needs revival. Need to ask the Lord for guidance. Absolutely. Yeah, Andy, it's an app. It's called Mudflat. You can go on there and I can go over stuff with you later. But you can actually it goes on there and it'll pull up fuel prices. And then what you do, you just go in like when you prepay for it, and they'll give you a code, and you just enter it in there, and it gives you a discount. Sometimes it's pretty good, so you might want to look at it. Uncle Andy, did you watch the Vice Garage video yet? Yeah, that one's pretty good. But Donnie, as far as the revival goes, absolutely. I always think of that 2 Chronicles 7:14. Where if we confess our sins and and call out to Him, He's going to heal and restore our land. And the church is definitely time to stand up and get after it and quit being afraid and just go. Chris James, with what God is about to do, the church will be woken up. Well, I hope so, because they need to. You can let her out.
What is this?
It's a bottle opener. But so you're definitely, the church needs to get up and start doing outreach and start doing what they're called to do and stuff. So that's been one of my pet peeves all the way through COVID. I just think about the church in Acts. They didn't go, hey, stop. They didn't stop doing what God called them to do. They got up and went and they healed the sick and laid the hands on them, and that's what we were supposed to do. And so, and I just, I think the church could have done better during this time. That's just my opinion. Redneck Woman, I'm still here just listening. Well, that's awesome. Donnie, I watched Gary Hamrick, and he says this is the birth pains before the rapture. I agree 1,000%. I don't know if you've seen the video. I did, where I talked about Matthew 24, and we're really talking a little bit about the things that's happening in our world. And everybody's like, is this the end? Well, no, it's just the beginning. That's those birth pains. We're getting ready, but we're getting closer and closer and closer. And people just need to, if you're supposed to be a follower of Christ, it's time to buck up and start doing what you're supposed to do. And if you're not a follower, it's time to seek Him out. Because once the rapture happens, or you cease to exist here, that's it. But we are definitely living in biblical prophecy times, and the Bible seems to be unfolding so fast. It just seems to be unfolding faster and faster each day. Yeah, no man knows when. That's right. Yeah, it says no one knows the day or the hour. We're just to know the seasons. Like the seasons change, know the signs of the times and what to look for, and we definitely see it happening. Donnie, yes, I did. I watched them all. Might be behind on a couple. That's all right. I appreciate you watching. I'll probably do. I'll do my. Because I'm preaching next Sunday, so I usually record the video before I preach, and then I'll upload it that next Sunday night. So, and then the next week I'll be doing the same thing, and then Easter morning, I've been working on something in my head I want to do here. I don't know if I'll do, maybe a sunrise type thing. I don't know, but just working on something in my head that I want to try to do. It won't be a live because I don't know if anybody would get up that early in the morning and watch. Chris James, revival could be the last major revival that we have, and I agree with that too. And Andy, yes, we should always be ready for sure. That's what the Bible tells us to, always be prepared and don't look back. Just keep moving forward. Donnie, I don't do special social media other than YouTube. Yeah, well, that's where I do here. I do have the Instagram, and then I have a personal Facebook, and then I have a page that I hadn't really started. I just started posting again. It's called God Quest. Seek and you'll find. And so, but I try to keep up. I don't do Twitter. I ain't dealing with that nonsense. I'll probably get kicked off. And TikTok, yeah, I just ain't got no time for that. Redneck woman. Hopefully we can meet up before safety school. Hopefully, maybe I can try to get with you all and run one with you. Do you put your sermons on YouTube? Yes, I usually. But the Donnie, like I'm gonna preach next Sunday, so probably Friday or Saturday I will like go through my sermon and do the video, and then I will upload it Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon or something sometime, and it'll be up by Monday anyway. Whatever it was, the message that I preached that Sunday. It's kind of how I practice it before I go preach it, I guess you could say. And so I've already got it. The sermon's done. I haven't recorded it yet. So, but I'll be doing that pretty soon. But usually I announce it if that's what that video particular is, and it's usually the title of whatever my sermon was. That's usually the title of the video. She's gonna give you a kiss. I like your hair. Does it feel better? That's good. My grandson got his hair cut off. I had a mullet for a long time. He finally chopped it off. Getting close to spring. Gonna get hot on him. Donnie, good deal. I've always had a good view of the Lord work. Yes. Yeah, I did youth ministry for almost 10 years. And then when COVID started happening, and God started preparing me before COVID even hit start the channel, and things were changing drastically. And, it gave me a time frame within a 2-year time frame. And it was almost to the day. And it just snowballed. It went fast. And so never even seen this coming. The RV transport, none of it. It was just like boom, and there it was, and once me and my wife both started praying about it, doors just started opening, and just one thing after another, and so it's definitely been a different ministry and different experience for me. Getting to learn how to preach in different places. I got to preach at the church my brother was at in Lancaster, South Carolina, and then I've been preaching all over the valley here in West Virginia. Would like to do that some more. Would like to, to be able to get involved with some more churches and, here and there, and just kind of preach and just kind of, spread my wings, I guess you could say. Donnie, I told my wife I wanted them all, but she said it would be cut off in my sleep. My wife would love it if I let my hair grow out, and I told her I would do it for her if I could grow my beard, ZZ Top, and she's like, no, so. I told her I was keeping it cut. Years ago, it used to be on my shoulders. Donnie, you made me think of this Bible story, Samson. Your wife is going to be Delilah and chop your hair off. She just wasn't going to turn you over to the bad men. Kenny, I wish I could grow one, but I'm going bald. Yeah, you've got the. Yep, you know that's just the nature of your family genes on that side. You know, you take after your Uncle Andy, is what I'm trying to say. Donnie, I have the beard going, and yes, that's the book, the book of Judges. Yes, yes, I do, Kenny. Man, I tell you what, when we get on here and really get to talking, time just like flies. I've been on here 51 minutes, and it's just like it seems like you can just do this all evening, just sit and hang out and talk. Of course, you know I like to talk. You know, I don't know what she's doing. So I thought about trying to get. I've got a 1995 fifth wheel. Thing's still in pretty good shape, and considering maybe trying to get it where I can pull it around again instead of trying to buy one, maybe cheaper on a feller. I don't know what she's doing, you big goof.
I don't know.
We both had them all when we were kids. Yes, the Book of Judges reminds me of the world today. The circle of sin. Yes, and that's one of the things I talk about in my sermons is how the church is allowed, and a lot of churches has allowed that to creep in the worldly side, and instead of standing up against the world, they've conformed, not following Romans 12:1 and 2, not conforming to the patterns of this world. And so, did y'all see my little short I did this morning? Raylene kept me up last night, so I went to Dunkin' and got 2 coffees this morning. Had to keep myself going. And I still ended up taking a nap. Wasn't strong enough. Donnie, is Viper still going strong? Yes, it's actually doing really, really good here lately. Not had any issues. And so you're going to do some service work, transmission, fluid, and filter change, and that kind of stuff. But, and some other stuff that won't make it on my channel, but, you can figure that out. Anthony, that was not bad. Redneck woman, don't really want to go to safety school. It's so boring. It's always the same old stuff. Oh, I know it. Absolutely. Donnie, is issues worked out? I still have, I did have one code. It pops up every once in a while. It is the whatchamajigger, the knock sensor. I did have to put a starter on it here a while back. So because it was pulling some juices down out of the battery, but got that taken care of. It was actually really easy to change. And so, but other than that,
You want some saltwater taffy?
no, I can't eat that stuff. It sticks my teeth. And so, but for the most part, it's doing great now. Kenny, I knew you had hair. Uncle Andy didn't know you had that mullet. Yeah, I've got a picture of Andy with him in a suit. Chris James, I'm at the rodeo. We'll call Monday. All right, we'll talk to you later, Chris James. Have a good evening, buddy. But yeah, the starter on Viper was really easy. Good deal from Donnie Brothers. Yep. God's definitely blessing, so taking care of it. But we're going to do the deep transmission pan and change the fluid and filter in it, and a few other things we got to do. I got an oil catch can I want to put on there. I'm not sure if I want to delete that CCV filter. I mean, I've got mixed reviews from different people. Some say do it and some say don't, but still put the catch can on. So I'm not sure. Might need to do some more research on that. Who was that? Your wife? You tell her I was on live?
Uh-huh.
Donnie, they can get expensive. Yes, they can. Well, everything that I read, it looked like that, especially the catch can, because I didn't realize that the air from, the vapors from the engine passed through the turbo. So you're still getting any oil or whatever. It actually goes through the system and it's supposed to go out the exhaust. And, so they say it's better if you do away with that and actually just, because that catch can catches any oil, then it has a little filter thing on it. And then the vapors go out. And so there's no oil or anything contaminants going through the turbo. With 237,000 miles on her now, I want to try to limit it. Anything like that can harm it. Because I've already done 2 turbo actuators. The first one I tried to do cheap and end up costing me more in the long run. And so definitely want to do any kind of preventative, better stuff, to make it breathe better and make it last longer. Because I'd like to do 500,000-600,000 miles like Daniel's done with his. Anthony Knox, yes. Hope that's the only, that sensor still comes on every once in a while, but that's it. Anthony, yes, we have the fix. Yes, we do. That's why I said that one will definitely not make it on the channel. But some of the other stuff, might do. Like the transmission pan, that type of stuff, the catch can, we can do that type of stuff. And some of the other maintenance stuff. Probably need to look at, not this round, but soon, the power steering and brake fluid and the front differential, because it's been, the front differential transfer case was done over a year ago, fluid change on that. Might be able to use that Succulator 6000 to just pull the fluid out of the front differential and then put it back in. Donnie, that's the truth, not on the channel. Yes, hell yeah, yes. You're just racking up all kinds of change, aren't you? You can put that in your bank. There's another one right there. Bam, already at an hour. Alright, well, I guess we're at our hour mark. Oh, redneck woman, my husband talked to the dealership about changing the CP4 in our truck so they won't replace it until it actually goes out. I would be doing one of those, oh shoot, I can't remember. Get with Jeff. The bandits. They are something they call an emergency kit or something. It's a filter that goes in around the pump. So if it goes out, the only thing you're replacing is the pump, and it won't trash your engine. Get with him and ask him about that redneck woman, or from the transport bandits, Jeff. He can tell you exactly where to look for it. Chris James may know where to do that. That sounded something like the Jetsons, from the Jetsons. Donnie, I don't know what that was, but Kenny helps keep the gear oil cooler and last longer. Oh, you're talking about that succulator 6000?
I was talking about the Banks Ram Air
Oh,
diff cover. I told him to check the YouTube video out, the transporters. I think it'd be worth something, to spend the money on.
yeah. I still haven't watched that video. But that succulator 6000, I got that off of, if y'all watch Vice Grip Garage, and I actually bought the same one that he uses, and you can actually hook air to it and pull brake fluid out. You can bleed brakes with it by yourself and all that kind of stuff. I need a truck like Jody and the Redneck Woman have. They got the dually flavor, and you got a lot more bed space to store more stuff. Raylene, what are you looking for there, child? But we're at an hour and 2 minutes. I think I'm going to pray and close this thing out and hang out here with the grandkids a little bit and see them. And I guess we will see you all next week when we get moving and get going, whenever that may be. So let's have prayer and we'll close her out. Father God, Lord, we just thank you for allowing us this time together just to hang out and just chill. And Lord, we thank you for the Bible's discussions we've had, and just the tech and just whatever talk, and about weather and transport, and it's just good times. And so, Father, keep us safe and keep us moving forward. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, you all, I will see you all the next time. So thank you for coming hanging out with us.